Yo, what is good, guys? Now, clearly you guys can see I'm in a different setting right now. And I just wanted to take a walk, go through nature and just chill. And this is a pretty quiet spot to make a video. Anyways, today's video topic is going to be about life after death. Now, someone recommended this topic to me, and it's something that I really haven't touched into that much. In my videos, I usually do say that I don't really believe in anything after death. Like, I don't believe in a heaven or hell. But today I just wanted to go into a little more detail regarding this topic. Now, there used to be a time where I did believe in heaven and hell, but that's back when I was religious. And as you guys, the ones that are subscribed to me, as you guys know, I don't really believe in religion like that. I used to believe in it. Like, I used to practice it every day. And I'm specifically referring to Islam because that's what I was born with. But obviously I kind of fell off of religion because I realized that, this whole religion thing, it just seems like something man-made just to pretty much scare people and just to brainwash people. But I don't want to go too deep into religion today. Today I'm just going to specifically talk about what life after death is going to be like. Now, here's what I think it's going to be like. I think it's just going to be nothing. And it's basically the same thing as before we were born. There's nothing, right? Billions of years. There's been trillions of years before any of us even existed. And it was just nothingness, right? So why should we believe that life after death, why do I keep saying life after death? Why should we believe that after death, things are going to be any different? Yeah, to me, once we die, it's just going to basically be just a bunch of nothing. It's like this. When you sleep, there are some days where if you sleep, you don't really get a dream. You just kind of sleep and then the next second you're awake. And I believe that once you die, it's going to be the equivalent. Like, it's going to be the same thing as that. You just sleep, but the only difference is you don't wake up. And one thing that a lot of people say is that this concept kind of terrifies them. Like, people are afraid of just being nothing, and I don't really see why. Because if you take a look at religion, there's only two options in religion. There's heaven and there's hell. But one of those options is hell, which is obviously terrible. The other is heaven, which, here's my hot take regarding heaven. The thing about heaven is that it seems so like fake. Like, have you guys ever read a fictional story or like watched a TV show where everyone is just so happy and everyone is they just love their lives and there's basically no negativity? It's like some sort of artificially created world that just seems wrong. Now, obviously, if you're inside of heaven, which by the way doesn't exist in my opinion, I'm just saying hypothetically, if you're in heaven, you're obviously not going to notice it. But what I'm just saying is, from the outside perspective, like from our perspective in this world, there's a lot of people just like me that believe that this whole concept of heaven is just, I don't know, something seems really wrong with it. Like surely I'm not the only one that would just prefer to just not exist, right? I don't know. Like, if I had a choice between heaven and just not existing and just being nothing, I'd pick nothing. And people might be weirded out by that, but what's so wrong about being nothing? Seriously, what is so wrong with that? There's no downsides, there's no upsides, there's nothing. But I don't know, to me, it's just the ultimate form of peace. I don't like the concept of existing forever or just having a consciousness forever. One day I feel like it's just best to be put to rest and just be done with this all. And that's why I personally prefer to just stop existing. I don't really care about heaven like that, to be honest with you. But of course, I'm in the minority with that opinion. Everyone wants to go to heaven. But as I said, again, I don't really believe in religion, and I don't think there is a heaven at all. But Another question that comes to mind is, what's the point of all this if we're just going to stop existing and we're just going to become nothing? There's just no point. There's no point in this whole thing. Which obviously it isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, that's just the simple truth. There's really no point to life. We're just going to live a whole life and then we're going to die, and then, at least in my belief, become nothing. The only thing you really can do is just simply enjoy the time you have and enjoy the time you're going to get. This is my way of enjoying time right now. Look at this place, man. I live in a big city. And I just like to get away and just get away from all that garbage and just relax in nature. Just smoke a blunt out here, just relax. That's my heaven. Rolling up a blunt, no one around me, just nature. There's a couple deers and all that. But yeah, that's my heaven. Now, I've been seeing like memes on Instagram Reels of, it's like these memes where people say, when atheists die and they finally find out that God actually exists, and then it shows them standing in front of God, and then I guess they're about to be sent to hell. And it's really cringeworthy, man. It's really cringeworthy. You know what? I guess this video kind of has to tie into religion somehow. Like, I tried not to do it, but I guess we have to bring up religion. This whole concept of hell, isn't this the easiest way to get someone to be brainwashed by your ideology? Isn't this the easiest way to have a bunch of people follow your ideology? By threatening them with an eternal hellfire? Don't you guys think so? Like, personally, I can't think of another way to get a bunch of people to believe in something like religion. Fear is a really powerful tool, guys. It's a really powerful tool. It's the easiest way to get someone to do what you want. Like blackmail, for example. When people blackmail others, what do? They use fear. They say, do this or else something bad's gonna happen to you. And it's basically, religion is basically the equivalent of blackmail. Do this or you're gonna go to hell forever. Now, if you're one of those people like me that have been brainwashed by religion and you're trying to break free, this is me like 5-6 years ago. I was in between. I'm like, do I stay with this religion or do I just break free from it? Because I'm not too sure. Basically, if you're indecisive, just think about the fact that religion uses fear to control people and to have them believe in said religion. It's always about fear, isn't it? And then before you Christians come and say, oh, but Christianity is about love, it grew by the sword. That's how it grew. Literally, Christianity wouldn't even be a thing if people didn't get killed and stuff over it. Literally, it grew by the sword. Most of these religions, they grew by the sword, meaning they only grew because of violence. People were forced to believe in it. Now, going back to what happens after we die, personally, I think that since we're going back into nothingness, into a void of emptiness, in my opinion, the thing we should do most in life is just try to maximize feeling good as possible. Like, just maximize it as much as possible. And to me, this means basically anything. Do anything that makes you feel good until you die. As often, as much as possible. Because I don't want to spend like this whole life just being miserable in a career or just doing things I don't want to. I mean, there's people in their lives that they can't even sit down and enjoy a good time like this. Like, look at this right now. Like, people just can't sit down and just chill. They always have to work. Work. Now, again, I have a job myself. You know, I work to live. I don't live to work. I'll just put it like that. I don't want to be at the end of my deathbed and be like, damn, what did I do this whole life? Work it away. Nah. And the funny thing is, the people that love working in hustle culture, they will literally make fun of me for doing some shit like this. They would literally make fun of me because I'd rather just chill and just not be a hustler. I don't know why society wants us to hustle so badly. Like, this life is so short and there's nothing that comes after it. Like, it just doesn't make sense to waste your whole life just doing things like working, especially these corporate jobs that you don't really see how your work really benefits society in any way, shape, or form. Like, if you're at least doing good work, like volunteering, you're helping animals and stuff, you're a doctor, that's good. But like, I don't know, these whole like corporate jobs and stuff, I refuse to waste my whole life working like that. I work so I can enjoy moments like this. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna have to wrap it up with today's video. I know it's a very short video, but as you guys can see, it's snowing extremely hard and it's pretty damn cold. It's like 25 degrees Fahrenheit. You're probably like, why is this dude outside in the snow in 25 degrees Fahrenheit? Well, I mean, for me personally, the cold isn't really a big deal. Like, I could be out in cold and stuff. And I just thought this would be a nice place to film a video, because it's really hard for me to film videos at home, as dumb as that sounds, because again, I live in the city and it's extremely loud. That's why you see a lot of jump cuts and stuff in my videos. This video, not really much jump cuts unless I made a mistake, because it's just quiet. It's peace and quiet. It's perfect. Also, thanks for the support on my last video and my video before that. I don't know what the hell is happening with my channel right now, but I'm getting so many views, I can't even believe it. I have people in my comment section talking about your videos are therapeutic, your videos are really helpful, your videos, one guy said your videos are saving lives. And I read those comments and I'm just like, damn, like, for real? It's so hard to take in because people are saying this about my videos. A guy like me? Really? That's crazy, honestly. I just never really expected this kind of support on this channel. And seeing views like this, like 23,000 views, 9,000 views, 10,000 views, it's insane how many people are interested in hearing what I have to say. It's genuinely insane to me. But I appreciate all of you guys for the support. If you have any specific videos you guys want to see, drop them down below in the comment section. And peace out. I'm gonna see you guys next time.